Big moves are shaking up the heart of Texas football. The kind of news that could change everything for the upcoming season just dropped. And trust me, you won't believe who's joining the squad. Hit that subscribe button to stay ahead of every Dallas Cowboys update on Portal Dallas Cowboys News Fan. Cowboys Nation, stop what you're doing, because we've got breaking news that could completely change the face of our defense in 2025. The Dallas Cowboys have officially pulled off one of the boldest moves of the offseason, and no one saw it coming. Yes, it's true. The Cowboys have traded for none other than Jaire Alexander, one of the best cornerbacks in the entire NFL. That's right, Dallas just added a Pro Bowl shutdown corner to our already talented but injured secondary. And the timing couldn't be better. Let's be real. After losing Trevon Diggs to that devastating ACL injury last season, and with Darren Bland still trying to return to his peak form, the cornerback room looked shaky at best. Sure, we've got some young guys with potential, but when you're aiming for a deep playoff run, potential isn't enough. You need proven talent. You need a leader, and that's exactly what Jaire brings. Now, let's talk about what this guy brings to the table. Alexander is known league-wide as a lockdown defender. He doesn't just play corner, he erases the opposing team's top receiver. With 2 Pro Bowls and a track record of shutting down elite wideouts, Jaire's presence immediately raises the ceiling of our defense. But it's not just about what he does on the field. In the locker room, this is a player with swagger, toughness, and postseason experience. He's the kind of voice we need, especially with a new head coach like Brian Schottenheimer looking to build a culture of resilience and aggression. And think about the future. Imagine a fully healthy Trevon Diggs, lined up on one side and Jaire Alexander on the other. That's a nightmare for any quarterback in the NFC. Plus, if Darren Bland returns to form, our secondary could easily become one of the scariest in the league. This move shows us something very important. The Cowboys are done waiting. They're done relying only on draft picks and hoping for development. They're making moves, serious moves, to win now. And honestly, this might be the spark we've all been waiting for. Man, I still can't believe it. We actually pulled it off. Jaire Alexander is a Dallas Cowboy. This is the kind of move that makes you feel like the front office is finally listening to us fans. We've been screaming for bold action, and they delivered big time. Look, ever since Trevon Diggs went down last season, our secondary just hasn't been the same. And with Darren Bland struggling a bit after his injury, we were starting to look real thin back there. I was nervous, man, but bringing in a guy like Jaire, that's a game changer. We're not talking about just any corner here. Jaire Alexander is one of the best in the league. Fast, physical, and fearless. He doesn't just cover receivers, he takes them out of the game. That's exactly what this team needed. And let's be honest, how many times have we watched our defense fall apart in the second half because we couldn't slow down the other team's top guy? Not anymore. With Jaire on the field, quarterbacks are going to have to think twice before throwing to their WR1. So now the question is, will this bold trade finally be the piece that pushes Dallas over the hump? Hit that like button and subscribe to Portal Dallas Cowboys News Fan so you don't miss a single update as we head toward the most important season in years. And tell us in the comments.